I ain't gonna lie. I've been out of tap with the sports world lately. I ain't been watching my
Really?
favorite man. I've been on a path of getting rid of stuff that annoys me, and sports has been annoying me lately. So I'm tapped out. I'll pick it up at the first of the year. I'll try it again, but ah, it ain't what it is no more.
I think we should touch on all the bullshit that happened this year in sports. Episode 15, season finale, baseline, deeper to sports. Let's get to it.
On this beautiful night, I want you near. Come catch these vibes. I want your feelings. This beautiful night, my dear.
I don't know. It's been so much fuckery, man. Like, man, Major League Baseball is outrageous. I'm gonna say that. The money these niggas is getting. Sorry, not niggas, just people in general. Like, it's just dog. Juan Soto just signed a 15 year, 756 million dollar deal. 15 years, 756 million. You done. I ain't man. I don't care if I don't play it never again. It's guaranteed money.
At this point, to deny your son the opportunity to play baseball is insane.
Bro, I thought about it today. I was like, damn, I'm about to see my son want to play baseball.
Word.
Cause them niggas is cap, man. No salary cap, arbitration,
No,
like baseball
none.
got you can be over the limit and under control. Like it's outrageous. The
At the
Mets,
same
the
time,
Yankees, the Dodgers, the who else? Boston kind of bought, but they fell off. Like that don't make no sense. Like you can't compete. Like I look at Cleveland, the Indians or Guardians, whatever they call themselves nowadays. And it's like they can't compete, bro, because they ain't got the money. Like they owners refuse to spend money,
mm,
and I mean, they tape it together and they win games, but it's just nigga when you got motherfuckers spending $30 billion in payroll and you spending half a mil maybe on a
I'm
good day,
saying.
it's hard to justify. Like these teams are spending money and y'all not. What's up? Like, y'all got the same untapped potential salary cap as them. If you open up the checkbook, the niggas want to keep some money in pocket.
There was a GM in baseball by the name of Billy Bean, who used to be the general manager for the Oakland A's back in the G. They had a
Yep.
whole lot of financial problems. They lost Johnny Damon,
Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire. I'm talking about it was bad.
Hey, they had Jose Canseco.
Oh man, I'm talking about they lost the Bass brothers, man. The owner of the A's was not going to give Billy Bean any money to work with. The man got creative. Like the
Yeah.
Cowboys, for instance. And
Oh,
on-field play didn't help, but the
I
bookkeeping
mean,
damn sure crippled the fuck out of this franchise.
Jerry Jones is go Jerry Jones, man. I mean, if anybody gonna try to get away with some fuck shit, it's gonna be Jerry Jones. Let's not act like it ain't. All the shit he done said and did over the years.
I'm saying.
The niggas, he out there. But I think the other problem is they outbid themselves with motherfuckers. Like they was paying niggas, overpaying niggas when nobody
Mm-hmm.
else was trying to pay these niggas. Like you ain't had to pay Dak all that money. But nobody trying to
Absolutely
pay
not.
Dak even half of that. You gotta got that nigga cheaper. Now you gotta pay Micah Parsons. You paid CD Lamb, probably could have paid him a little less. You keep playing Zach Martin. I dig it. He's the best guard in the league, but you keep paying this nigga an exorbitant amount of money. You got,
Mm.
I mean, the whole line is, I mean, it's they outbid themselves. They was flaunting money. Hey, we got money to sign, motherfucker. Come over here, we'll sign you. Yeah, you can't sign everybody, bro. There's a salary cap for a reason. I mean, yeah, you can sign your own talent, but you still got to pay. I mean, look at Cleveland. They ain't cap hell, bro. Like they fuck themselves paying a nigga who wasn't nobody trying to pay like that. You gave this nigga all this money, you mortgaged your future, and now you're in the same spot you been in before you got this nigga and while you had this nigga. Which is why when I tell people I live in
Mm.
Ohio and I know how this story goes. We gonna be good. Oh man, our quarterback's the best. Season starts. We ain't shit. Season starts. Now we 0-14. Now we 1-5. Now we, yeah, I mean, they losing games, and it's the same story. Oh, we'll get them next year. Our quarterback was hurt. The quarterback is always hurt. These motherfuckers ain't picked a quarterback since forever. Oh, they had no, they had what's his name? Bernie Kosar. Best quarterback they ever had. And that was what in the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had a quarterback since. There's a jersey going around. It's a laundry list of fucking names on this jersey, nigga. And they about to
Mm.
add another one.
Like I really don't understand how the Cleveland Browns are historically bad at drafting quarterbacks.
Uh,
How are you 1 for 110 on quarterbacks?
they about 1 for 140. They ain't bad that good, bro. I mean, it is comically bad now because it's just like now it's just like y'all trying on purpose not to pick a nigga to have a reason. I mean, I'm not getting it at this point because there's no way you're looking at the same quarterbacks everybody else is looking at and saying, yeah, that's the guy. Like it can't be. Now, given Baker Mayfield wasn't bad, he just went through a lot. He had fucking coaches changes, motherfuckers didn't want to play him, new regimes. I get it. Johnny Manziel, that was a shitty pick. Charlie Fry, that was a home pick. Uh,
Tim
uh,
Couch.
Tim Couch wasn't bad. He just came to a team that just came back and he was the whipping horse. They got a little good after that, you know what I'm saying, with Josh McCown and all that. I mean, it's just Cleveland,
McCown was nice. McCown was serviceable.
it was decent. I mean, he did his job. There's a
Yeah, I mean
laundry thing.
he did what he could with what he had.
Like I said, it's just a laundry list of quarterbacks that you see that where they tried and failed, but they
Mm.
keep, and that's the problem. They keep trying. But I don't know how their analytics or how their what their scouting department does because they clearly aren't watching the same games again. Like I said, it's just we look at these same games and see these same quarterbacks and sit on our couch and be like, okay, yeah, that guy. I don't know if he got it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at his throw, his you know what I'm saying on the sideline, his demeanor. I watch all that. I used to coach. So I'm paying attention to the body language when we down, how you are when we up.
Yeah.
'Cause if we when we up, you all, you know what I'm saying, sunshines and high fives and rainbows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But then when we down, you supposed to be the
You got
quarterback,
your
you supposed to
head
be the leader.
down.
You got a towel over your head, you're looking at the ground, you're not talking to your teammates, you're throwing stuff. I don't want that guy.
Mm-mm.
I don't want that guy. Because that tells me when we down, you're not gonna be in the game. You're gonna be in your head. And I don't need a quarterback that's in his head. That's how quarterbacks get hurt. Ask RG3 when he
Mm-hmm.
went in his head what happened in Washington. I
And
mean,
that's
ask
it.
Bryce Young what happened when he went in his head. You know what I'm saying? He had to get benched. Then he stopped thinking
Yes.
and started playing football. Now he's doing better. So I don't need a head case at a quarterback. That's the one position you don't want a guy who
Mm-mm.
gets blinded by the lights. And that's what Cleveland thinks.
You can't afford it. You can't afford it at that position. That's the everything revolves around the QB.
I mean, like I said, I've coached players. I had players who, like I said, when we were winning, yeah, they were cool. Best teammate ever. When we were losing,
Mm-hmm.
crybaby. I don't want that. That's
Mm-mm.
not. I mean, Peyton Manning. I tell people if you go look at Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady to a certain extent, how they handle themselves, Dan Marino. I mean, yeah, I mean, those are the kind of people I want. I don't want Brett Favre. I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I put Cam Newton on the other side of people that I would want. I know he get a bad rap in the media because the way he is, but I think he's a damn good quarterback, and he still got. I think he got shafted a
Absolutely.
little bit. So, and that's, me being biased because I did watch him in college at Auburn. I'm saying I did watch his run with the Panthers, and then they kind of tried to erase him from history, and I didn't really like that. And then the run with the Patriots, there's a lot of people like, oh, well, it's the Patriots playbook was at one point kind of complex. It wasn't just no run of the mill ass, what I'm saying, playbook.
Very.
But at the same time, you asking him to learn a playbook, what I'm saying, in the preseason, you throwing him out there nobody's gonna look good. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, it is what it is, but there's a lot. I mean, like I said, Aaron Rodgers, I would never Could never. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, don't want him. Kirk Cousins is cool, but I put him in the middle. I mean, he ain't bad, but he ain't the best. I mean, um, yeah, like I said, I can go through the NFL, but I mean, like I said, it's just that's the one position you can't afford to fuck up. It's quarterback. It'll set you
Absolutely.
back years. Ask Cleveland. It set them back
Mm.
20 years now plus. And they haven't found a starter for more than one season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. It's kind of bad when you try the new opening day starting quarterback out every season. They hope they have a record for that shit, bro. Every season they have a new starting quarterback on opening day. That's a legit stat now because of these
And
niggas.
it's interesting that we're discussing quarterbacks that are pause head cases. Caleb Williams.
That boy bad. Not in a good
Yeah.
way.
Caleb Williams has been having a rough go of it as of all year.
Y'all about to say as of we don't say as of late, nigga. It's been the whole
Yeah.
season. He had some flashes.
you
He
saw me,
had
you
some
saw me,
flashes
you
of
saw me,
goodness.
you saw me reel that motherfucker back in.
Yeah, he was like flashes of. Yeah, he been
Now,
contributing
here's the
to a lot of
question that
good
I
content.
have. When we see these players play, we're all looking at the TV. What I want to know is what they saw in Caleb Williams that they didn't see in Jaden Daniels.
Star power. It's a quarterback now has got to be a rock star. He got to be able to be marketable, the face of the league. They done brought Kermit the Frog. I mean, Pat Mahomes out of his shell. Um, Cause that nigga sound like Kermit the Frog. Tell me that nigga dog. Yeah, so Andy threw the play and he drew the play up, so we did we had to do That's how that nigga sound. Hi yo, Patrick Mahomes here. I threw the Travis Kelsey because he was gonna catch the
Yo,
ball.
this nigga crazy.
Andy Reid says we're going back to the Super Bowl. Yeah,
Dog.
but I'm just a frog. That's how that nigga sound. So you got to be the face of the league to be a quarterback, and that's what it's all. Jaden Daniels was quiet. He was humble. I thought Jaden Daniels was going to be a star when I watched the nigga at Arizona State. I was watching him then. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he was going to be good. And then when he went to LSU, it just cemented that, got the Heisman, and then still went second because again, humble dude, quiet kid, gonna play football, not gonna, he not painting his fingernails and crying after games that they should have won, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying Caleb Williams has star power. It was one of them cases where you got thrown into the worst possible situation ever. You had a coach that was fighting for his life. You had an offense that was shitty. You brought some weapons
Mm,
in. You brought in old ass Keenan Allen.
mm,
Yeah, he a good slot receiver, but come on, man, them knees ain't what they used to be. He 35.
yeah.
Roman Dunze, cool, but he a rookie too. So now you got a rookie quarterback, rookie wide receiver. You got veterans who want to win. It's a volatile situation. Now you got a rookie quarterback, and this is veteran. This is not college. But these are grown men who got feet, what I'm saying, bills to pay.
And,
You cost
and
me
Caleb
money.
Williams found out real fast
Yeah, they ain't trying to hear
that
that hoorah shit from
he
college,
is
my
not
nigga.
at USC anymore.
And then you got to figure out what kind of leader are you? Because these are grown men. They don't want to hear that college hoorah shit, boy. But this ain't no win-win for the Gipper shit, boy. We got bills to pay. I need a bone. I got my bonus.
Absolutely.
I got a touchdown bonus. Look in Philadelphia. There's a problem going on with Jalen Hurts and Antonio Brown, AJ Brown. That ain't about football. So they going through it. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. What kind of leader are you? Are you one of that, what I'm saying, when everything's going right? Like I said, it's cool, but when it's down, fingers start getting pointed. So, but Caleb Williams, that was a shitty situation. I'll give him that. I ain't gonna give him no, you know what I'm saying, no pass because you still got to play. But
Yeah.
decision making, accuracy, there's a lot of questions coming in this year. So it wasn't like he was a consensus number one. You know what I'm saying? There was people calling for Jaden Williams to go. Yeah, there was some people calling for Drake May to go one. So it
Mm-hmm.
just let you know across the board it wasn't all Caleb Williams. He just won by default because Chicago was hell bent on getting him because again, they're rebuilding, and they're trying to, give the fan base something to look at.
However, there was something that happened on Thanksgiving that I don't see Caleb Williams or the city of Chicago moving past anytime soon.
But that
I'll put the clip right here, and y'all can see what happened right here.
Well, this is supposed to be a quarterback draw.
You better hurry.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is disaster in the making here. You're going to have to do something when it comes down to this play. Incomplete, and the game is over.
I can't believe they didn't take a timeout.
Oh, the timeout blunder. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous, bro. You supposed to lose your job after that, my nigga. There's, that let me know he already knew he was going out. He was going out on protest. He was like, "Y'all not winning this game, and y'all gonna fire me anyway. Y'all not gonna fire me and win off my back, nigga. Nah, I'm not calling no timeout, nigga. Suffer with me, nigga. Fire me tomorrow, nigga. But we ain't winning this game, not today. I'm going to business for myself, nigga. You gonna fire me anyway. You got to pay me regardless. So I win either way, nigga. Fire me right now, nigga. I walk off this bitch, nigga, in the middle of this field, nigga. Pull my dick out, cause you niggas gonna have to bail me out, cause y'all got to
Yo.
pay me anyway, nigga. Nigga, I'm out here, boy. Y'all ain't about to win because of me and then fire me. I know I'm getting fired, nigga. I already know. Y'all gonna let me work my shift before y'all send me home. Hey, you check the schedule. Yeah, you ain't on it, so take that for what it's worth. They erase that nigga's name off the chalkboard, nigga. Oh, deal. You got it. Like I said, you had a coach fighting for his life. He knew,
Man,
you
that
know
was
what I'm saying? He
horrible.
had to he had to work with you, calling bullshit plays, not calling timeouts. It was a shit show. Let's just call it what it is.
That was
You know what I mean?
insane.
It make the shit going on in Cleveland look normal by comparison, bro.
Word.
Just because it's so much fuckery that everybody was fighting each other internally but not saying nothing. And I don't have it on no good authority. I ain't got no sources, but you could just look at the product and tell that everybody wasn't on the same damn page all the time. They might have started out, you know what I'm saying, in the same scene on the page, but then once some motherfuckers just went to business for themselves and just forgot their lines and fucked up the
Yeah,
movie because that shit was tragic. It was a tragic ending. And it's
yeah.
only gonna get
They
worse if
supposed to
they
be
pick
a
on
whole
coach.
group.
Yeah, nah, that was United Divided.
Yeah, yeah. Now you got motherfuckers writing songs for other motherfuckers over here.
Crazy, man. I mean, the
Yeah,
defense is
yeah.
good, but the offense is trash. And until
Yeah,
they
it's
fix
just it's
that
a
problem, I mean, the line need to be fixed. I mean, the weapons is decent, but like I said, Keenan Allen is getting old. I mean,
he he's not the answer.
no, I mean, he never was. I mean, it was cute that they brought him in, give him a reliable weapon, but again, injuries has been his problem. And it ain't
Yeah.
production, it's injuries. He hasn't been healthy. And that's a lot of decisions to make in 30 seconds. About you got 30 seconds, and then the coach get clipped off in 15 seconds. So the last 15 seconds is on Caleb Williams to make a decision.
That's right.
And this ain't the same off defense as he was just playing in college. You playing professional grown man defenses. Motherfuckers who trying to hurt you because they got to get paid.
They got to. You don't know where the blitz is coming from.
So now you gotta identify the blitz, get your coverage, you know what I'm saying? Get your protections, right? That's a lot to read in the last 15 seconds, especially when you got motherfuckers backing up to the line, talking shit, barking, niggas, they got the crowd at your back. Like it's a lot to process in that little bit of time.
Say the defenses of old. You
Mm-mm,
pretty
'cause
much knew what everybody was doing.
Motherfuckers standing up, motherfuckers sitting down, motherfuckers, you know
For
what I'm
real.
saying?
Know what I'm
Like,
saying? The
on the
defenses are
line,
more
off the
exotic now.
line,
The
motherfuckers is
defenses are
backing
way
up.
more exotic now because the linebackers have coverage ability like defensive backs now.
It's a different man. It's an evolution though.
Yes.
The NFL went from running the ball to air that bitch out. And it took a while for defenses to adjust because now you got to figure out
Mm-hmm.
what's going to work, what's not going to work, what kind of player do we need. Fred Warner is a fucking prototype. That nigga's a
Man,
perfect coverage linebacker with, you know what I'm saying, speed, you know what I'm saying, the height, you know what I'm saying, the awareness. You know what I'm saying? He ain't big like Ray Lewis or, you know what I'm saying, Terrell Suggs or James Harrison, but he still get the job done because
absolutely.
now they're more agile, more smaller. Now you got, like you said, safeties playing linebacker,
Yep.
linebackers playing safety a little bit, so it's interchangeable because now that's where the league is at. Now, defensive tackles are not 300 pounds no more like they used to be. 275, 289, you know what I'm saying? 290, somewhere around there sometimes. You might get a bigger one. You still got your 300-pound dudes, but they slim it down because it's a faster game. It
And Cam
evolved. Now it's
and then when
ooh,
Cam Chancellor came into the game,
thumper.
Cam Chancellor was such a blessing because the only really tall, big safety before him was Merton Hanks, Steve Atwater,
And Bert
Darren
Hank was
Woodson. It wasn't a
fucking
bunch of these guys
converted quarter.
for real. And even before Shannon Sharp, the only three super badass tight ends before him, Mike Ditka, Kellen Winslow, Todd Christensen.
Ty he was just a big ass dude. He wasn't. I wouldn't say he was. He was good for Minnesota. I'll say that. Can I say that? I'll say that without being fucked up. I'm gonna say that he was good for Minnesota. He was what they
Todd
needed at the
Christensen?
time. Yeah, he was decent. I ain't gonna
Todd
say he was.
Christensen was sick out there in
He
LA,
was.
bro.
He was cool.
He had great hands. I'm
Yeah,
talking about he was sick with catching that fucking ball, man.
that's cool. But he wasn't
I
putting
mean,
the numbers like that
for the time,
for his
he was
time and for
for the
yeah.
time he was a prolific pass catcher and tight end
Uh,
for the time.
yeah. Okay. All right. I can see you win. You got it, Chief. I believe you.
You know what I'm saying?
If don't
See,
nobody else believe you when this plays, I believe you because ain't nobody else gonna believe you. But I do. I
I mean,
got you.
a whole lot of people would concur.
All right. Oh, Steve Kerr can concur too.
That's two different fucking sports. It's not the same.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Exactly. This is the point I was trying to make, but you didn't want to hear it in knowledge. So I was speaking to you in a language you would understand. Because Ty Christensen was not, nah, he was cool for the Vikings at the time, but he wasn't eating like that.
I mean, for the time, I, the reason I throw Todd Christensen in there is because primarily your tight at that time your tight end blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So to have a tight end in Mike Ditka, who was a hellacious blocking tight end,
Oh,
Todd
he was.
Christensen, he was a decent blocking tight end, but his receiving ability was like that. Amazing hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
I mean, just great at, you know what I'm saying, the ball getting in his air. The quarterback could throw the ball anywhere in his catch radius. 7 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, he's gonna get that. He's gonna get that catch.
No argument here. I believe you, yo. I do. I don't know why,
Kellen
but I do.
Kellen Winslow Sr.
He was a different animal. Like that, he was him. You also got to throw my guy in there. Damn, he played for the Ravens, not for the Ravens. He played for the Browns. He was our fucking GM forever for Baltimore. And
Oh,
I know
Ozzy.
Ozzie Newsome. Yeah, Ozzie Newsome was a fucking
Ozzy.
musician. That motherfucker was a
Ozzy.
wizard. That motherfucker was nice.
Like
People who
you don't even address him by his whole name. The fact that I said Ozzy is disrespectful. Mr. Newsom.
he was different, man.
Mr. Newsom. Google them kids if you ain't got nothing to do.
Shit, Google it if you got something to do.
I'm
You'll be
saying.
working. That man was a magician on the field. He ran his route running hands. You building a
Man.
tight end, you gonna build one like him.
Mm.
A lot of players now look like him. They wasn't looking like him in his day. A lot of them was just fucking tackles that they put at tight end. He was different. Speed, acceleration, hands, speed. You know what I'm saying? Height. I said speed twice because he was so fast. That's how fast he was.
Like man, if I could be if I could build the prototypical tight end for today, and if I could pull from three different eras, Ozzie Newsome, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, decent, decent. I give you that decent. Feels me. I go Mark Andrews because I'm a homer. Shannon
Of
Sharp
course.
and Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That's because they all got different levels of speed. So we just add that up.
Mm-hmm.
All got hands, so we just add that up. So that's a 99 overall tight end in Madden. That's a tight end. You got a 97, which is cool, respectable, 97, but I got a 99.
And I mean, but my guy will be at least 6'6", 265, and he can't be covered. And he can't be covered in the red zone at all.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We about 6'5". We about 6'5", so we ain't that far off. 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Speed out the wazoo. So we ain't gotta worry about them. Unless it's Fred Warner, they getting burnt. Nigga
Out of
be
there.
like, nigga be like, coach, I didn't even see the tight end. Where did he go?
Type shit.
And then you can have motherfucking Pat Mahomes. Hey, I see he was open, so I threw him the ball. Ah.
This motherfucker here. Man, you got to get off. You got to get off
Hi,
Mahomes.
yo, Patrick Mahomes here. When Andy drew the play up, I didn't know what was going on, but he said the tight end was going to catch the ball, so I just threw it out there, and there he was, flying in the air, Muppet style. Muppet style. Ah.
Why? Tell me why. Just tell me why.
Ah.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Ah. That's how it sounds when he gets sacked. Ah.
Damn it, I'm smoking.
Yeah. The sideline, he was like, "Oh my god, Kermit Mahomes been sacked."
I just thought about the edit I could do with this
And
shit.
his legs swinging like a muppet, and then
Oh
surprising
shit.
Andy Reid's hand up his butt, making him move like a muppet.
Man, come on, man. You got to get off of Andy, man.
I love Andy Reid. Andy Reid is one of the greatest coaches of all time to me,
Man,
hands
I'm
down.
I'm so happy for that dude. Cause
Because what
man,
he
he
did in
gave
Philly,
He gave Philadelphia everything he had, bro.
just couldn't get over that hump,
But
and then he did him
but as
dirty.
soon as the man touched down in Kansas City,
Ain't never left. Shit, they got statues. They got motherfuckers being this one. He got the keys to the city. Kansas City is his.
I'm saying,
Like that nigga can go anywhere in Kansas City and he Gucci. Anywhere,
Word.
nigga. Bumfuck Kansas, he
Made
good.
man.
Bed and breakfast, nigga. He laid up in the owner's bed, nigga.
Chilling.
Making his wife cook buck naked breakfasts and shit. Andy Reid got it
Crazy.
made, bro.
I'm talking about
Like Patrick Mahomes set in Kansas City, Kelsey set in Kansas City.
both
Like
the Kelseys.
motherfucker. Chris Jones, yeah, he on the fence, but he still might be someday. But yeah, I mean they did it the right way. They drafted, they built
Mm-hmm.
their team, they were smart about their money. They could have paid
Yep.
Tyreek. They could have paid Tyreek Hill. But they was like, nope. We need to do some defensive work. So they went and got some defense. And
Word.
that motherfucker's counting back. I hate Patrick Mahomes football, but I respect him. Like I don't want to play the nigga. I don't want to see him win, but I respect his greatness because like what he doing is like, damn, like you can't hate it. Like you can't be mad at the fact that this motherfucker doing it the right way.
Yeah.
He making motherfuckers look good. Weapons that motherfuckers anybody else would have had would have folded.
And the
So
kid
you
is
got
a
rid of his best
dangerous
player
ass
this season.
quarterback.
And he's cerebral, you know what I'm saying? He see the game for what it's worth, you know what I'm saying? The way he processed, like I said, that 15 seconds before that snap is the most crucial moment because motherfuckers they know that because what happened is the last 15 seconds, the helmet it clicks off so you can no longer hear the coach. Well,
Mm-hmm.
defenses know that. So that last 15 seconds, niggas start switching shit up that we didn't discuss with the coach. So now niggas is moving. So now that last 15 seconds, you have no coach. So now you got to process what they're doing because they're fucking with you. It's a test match. I know you can't talk to your coach no more. So now we about to start shifting and moving niggas real quick to see what you got. That's why some motherfuckers get delayed game. Is that shit don't be processing. You gotta call that
Mm-hmm.
timeout because motherfuckers don't be processing what they looking at. And they out there looking like Bambi and shit. And it's like, I don't know, coach. The defensive tackle was playing safety. I ain't know what to do. Like it was
Hell yeah.
there. So Patrick Mahomes processed that shit so good, and it's not nothing he hadn't seen. Tom Brady the same way. It's not shit that they haven't seen at this level to win multiple Super Bowls that you gonna throw at him that's gonna be like, oh, I've never seen that before. I mean, look at Josh Allen. He's starting to read now. Mark
Yep.
Jackson, 2 MVPs. He reading now. I mean, you can't read a defense. You're not gonna be a quarterback for long in the NFL.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff made it. He started reading.
Jared Goff tapping
Sam,
in.
fucking Sam Darnold. Look at Sam Darnold right
Sam
now.
Darnold tapping in.
Reading. Motherfucking reading. I seen them fucking play. Man, they had a cornerback. This nigga looked like he was on skates. He was running around. It was like a Benny Hill commercial. The way this nigga was running on the field, couldn't find nobody and slip and fell. And the nigga caught the ball, looked at him, and scored. God damn, this nigga was all over the place. You know, the commercials where the motherfuckers be running around all crazy, little English shit, man. The motherfuckers be running around. That was this nigga. He was just running around lost as fuck. Just out in the wilderness. This nigga didn't know who he was covering. This nigga seen ghosts, aliens,
Man.
motherfucking Ed Too Tall Jones was out that bitch. This nigga didn't know what was going on. This nigga was just
Had the
seeing.
boy stressed out.
He was spinning around and shit. This nigga went to run and spent again and just failed. He was like, fuck it, I give up. Oh, this fucking running. And the nigga ran a straight line
Hell
past
yeah.
him. I don't know how the fuck this nigga got lost. And the nigga just ran a straight go route past this nigga. Didn't do no cuts, didn't do no moves. This nigga just ran past this nigga and had this nigga seeing stars, bro. Look it up. D Alford. Sorry, I ain't mean to name the nigga, but I'm gonna name the nigga.
Damn.
D Alford. He was guarding Justin Jefferson, and this nigga made this nigga look goofy, bro. I'm sorry. I know you're an NFL level caliber motherfucking quarterback, but on that play, sir, you were not. Me and you both had the same chance on that play, nigga, because neither one of us was gonna make a play. Nigga, for that, it was pros versus Joes at that moment, and that nigga was
God
in the
damn
Joe.
it.
Cause that nigga was, oh my god, I've never seen a nigga so lost in my life. Like this nigga was playing motherfucking Madden and just was spinning, using the fucking right analog and just spinning in circles and shit. This nigga ain't know what to do on the play. He's like, how do
He
you
said
play?
this motherfucker was doing this.
This nigga was just spinning for a minute, then start running upfield and just fail. I was like, oh, this nigga spamming X. This nigga just tackling there. I ain't lying, bro. Look this shit up. D offer. Go look that shit up. It just happened this weekend. Nigga, Atlanta versus Minnesota.
Oh shit. Oh, you done
Yep.
fucked up.
And carved that nigga straight up. Nigga. I was like, damn, Thanksgiving was last week, bro. This nigga still getting carved like a giant turkey. I was like, they
Ooh-wee.
cold as fuck for putting it. And then they had that nigga on Instagram. That bitch was cold as fuck because they had music and shit playing behind it.
Oh
Said
shit.
that nigga straight dirty, nigga. He was the top, not top
Oh,
10. Nigga.
they done fucked that boy clean over.
I ain't know, that nigga was sending the league into that play, nigga.
Damn.
I was like, this nigga still playing? He's drafted what, 16? He's still around. Shit.
Nah, the dude that needs to end their career is the dude that Saquon Barkley leaped over backwards.
Yeah.
That's who needs to retire.
I'm so mad
Previous.
that was a viral moment because they put that shit on a video game now and shit. This shit's so retarded. Old boy was just trying to do his job, man, but he just put his head down. And the first rule of football is you can't see what you can't tackle,
Mm-mm.
and you can't tackle what you can't see.
Amen.
And it's just he was head down, man down. That was just bad. The fact
That
that
was
Saquon had the
painfully.
wherewithal to fucking do that lets you know how he was processing shit because he was like, "Oh, this nigga."
I'm gonna go one further. That wasn't wherewithal. That was just pure unmitigated gall.
Oh, it's very athletic. I mean, he was playing on he
I
was
mean,
playing
yeah,
on,
I mean, very athletic, of course,
he was
but
playing
the
on rookie, and he
unmitigated
was playing on
gall
Madden because that nigga definitely hit that motherfucker circle back dive and jumped over this nigga. I was like, God damn,
it hit the R2 button two
nigga,
times
hit the turbo backwards, nigga. I was like,
and
God
leaped
damn,
over
this
this boy backwards.
nigga get cheat code for sure.
Bro,
And
I'm
that's
watching a lot of football.
I ain't never seen that.
I ain't never seen that.
That was otherworldly. That was something different. That was special, and it was so special. These niggas put it on a video game. I was like, these niggas is quick. But
I
yeah,
mean, I've
oh
seen
boy,
Jim Brown's old tapes. I saw LaDainian Tomlinson's old tapes. I saw Marcus Allen's old tapes, Eric Dickerson's old tapes. Never saw no shit like this.
and while we on Saquon, I gotta commend him, man, because he a couple games ago he could have broke his own like rushing record. This nigga said, "Nah, man, let the young boys eat," which is
I love it.
that's a leader. You know what I mean? It ain't about my
Yeah.
stats. I had a good game. I'm cool. I'm done. Sit me down, man. Coach, let the young boy go get his shine now. Which is commendable because some of us like, nah, man, I'm keeping my
I'm
shit.
trying to get that. I'm trying to get that.
Bonus,
No, bro.
everything. Because you know incentives on them bonuses, hit so many rushing yards, this and that.
Yeah,
You
of
have a
course.
career game, nigga, that's payday. But he was like,
Right
nope,
quick. Respectfully.
I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and chill, man. I'll watch from the sideline.
And see, that's why I'm such a big fan of running backs like Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry. These are just good. These are just really great guys, bro.
Yeah.
And the question, here's the question though, DC. I the Russian title. I know who you had picked for the Russian title this year.
Lamar Jackson.
Are you still having that same energy right now?
Nah, I mean, I don't want it if it means we lose games. You know what I mean? I don't want it if it
Hmm.
means we don't make the playoffs. I don't want it if we don't win the Super Bowl. But our biggest problem ain't the rushing stat. Our biggest problem is that fucking defense. That is not our defense. That is not my defense I've grown up on these past 20 odd years with these niggas. That is not the defense that won us Super Bowl. That is not the defense
Hmm.
that made the league fear us. That defense is cartoonish at best. These niggas act like they don't know how to tackle. These niggas is
Hmm.
going for hit sticks every play they get. These niggas don't know how
That's
to
right.
cover. They don't know how to fucking play zone. They don't know how to play man. These niggas just let niggas run all over the field on these niggas and looking at
Hmm.
each other as the ball in the air and watching nigga catch the ball and run. It's not the defense is the problem. So now we got a good offense. Now we ain't got a good defense. I don't like that. I'd rather have a shitty offense and a great defense because that we can win like that. Run the ball, but it's it ain't looking good. I'm not like I said. I haven't been watching too much. I've been, what I'm saying, keeping track of wins and losses.
All you Ravens fans need to be disappointed. All you Ravens fans
I ain't gonna say
need to
that.
kick DC ass out the city because DC on baseline, my
Uh,
show and his show, because I don't give a damn where DC go. You baseline for life. You tapped in.
uh, uh,
You shit. Once you in, you in.
I get that part. But I'm trying to figure out how somebody need to
But
kick my
but
ass
uh
because
but
I'm
yeah,
being real.
Baltimore need to kick you up out the city. So
Because I'm
basically,
being
what
real.
you saying is,
I'm being real.
nah. Hold on, shut your mouth. Basically, what you saying is, you started off the season with all of this confidence. You know what I'm saying? We got Derrick Henry, you know what I'm saying? This beeline to the Super
No, no.
Bowl.
So
You know
let me
what I'm
be
saying? We
honest.
got
Let me be
Lamar
honest with
Jack.
you. I'm
You know
gonna be
what I'm
honest with
saying?
you.
And now,
I wasn't a fan of the Derrick Henry signing at first. I was not a fan of it.
really?
I wanted us to fix our defense. I said it at the beginning of the year. Me and Smash went back and forth on Facebook about it because I told him we need receivers, and we need defense. I mean, fucking J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards was looking good on behind the line. Our line ain't as good as it was neither. That's another thing. We lost Marshall Yonder. So our line got shittier. But when you got Derrick Henry who can run through fucking anything, and it don't matter what his line look like, long as you push somebody, he good. You give him 5 seconds, it's over. That's why motherfuckers been blitzing
You
us to try
giving
not to let him.
four?
Shit, let him build up a little momentum. It's a fucking freight train, but that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't a fan of it at first, though. Now I came along because we were winning games, but at the same time, we too good to be in these dog fights or fucking acting like we can't score points. Like we nah. And like I said, and our defense ain't stopping shit. So it's a catch 22. Like I said, I'd rather we win defense, but I get it. Derrick Henry was available. I was a fan of Derrick Henry. I just figured it was better. Money was better else spent somewhere else. You know what I mean? We could have got a cheaper back and still been cool. But it is what it is. I just need our defense to tighten the fuck up because that
I
loose
mean,
shit.
you know what I'm saying, and I hear you. You know what I'm saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Y'all could have definitely got a cheaper running back and been cool, but it's a hell of a lot better to have Derrick Henry and be
I mean,
nice.
yeah, don't get me
You know
wrong,
what I'm
but
saying.
at the
So
same
so
time, what's the sacrifice? Because you always got to look at that as a sacrifice. For every decision, there's a reaction. So
and
because we
and
signed
and of,
Derrick
and of, and
Henry,
of,
our defense
and of
suffered.
course the side effects of that is there's some crucial deficiencies on offense and the defensive side of the ball,
Our D line and O line
which I
is
think in the offseason and with the draft,
yeah, but
possibly
that's cool for the
y'all
draft
might
and
be
all
able to
that.
recover from that.
That's cool, but I need them to win this year. I'm not one of
That
them
ain't gonna
Cleveland
goddamn
Browns.
that ain't gonna goddamn happen. Y'all ain't gonna
Hey,
keep
I'm
y'all
not
ain't
a
gonna be
Cleveland
all
Browns
right this
fan.
year. And I
Now,
know it hurt.
I
Y'all ain't
mean,
gonna be
we
all
the
right
season
this year.
ain't
Y'all
over.
y'all
I
done
mean,
fucked up.
we still right there in the hunt, so I'm not really worried. But like I
I mean,
said,
y'all still on the hunt. I see y'all getting in.
we just got to get home.
I don't see y'all getting home. I don't see it.
I mean, we
I
not
don't
getting the first
see it.
round bye, but I think we can
But
definitely get a home game. But the Steelers is playing fucking. I don't know what the Steelers got going on. Them niggas they losing.
man, look here. I don't know if you know this or not, but Pittsburgh ready to do something to y'all ass in the postseason, boy.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I might be. I'm a little. I'm a little. We already lost to it once, I believe.
No,
We got one more with them.
I hear you. You a little. You need to be a lot.
I mean,
Pittsburgh ready for y'all.
it's still Pittsburgh. I mean, yeah, Russell Wilson looking phenomenal, but again, time catches up with everybody. Ask Kirk Cousins. Um, I don't know if he's gonna be able to keep it up. So we can see him when we see him. I'll say that. I don't want to lose to him again. They lose to him twice. They sweep us, then I'm worried. We go 1-1. Because the first game was close. So it wasn't like they blew us out or anything like that. We just fucking Justin Tucker couldn't make kicks for whatever reason. He decided to stop fucking learning how to kick and
Which
just
was
went out
buck
there.
wild.
We lost by 22 points. No. We lost by 22 points because Justin Tucker missed 22 points worth of kicks. Had he made his, kicks, we would have won.
Crazy.
Or at least, tied. But again, defense giving up that many points is just outrageous.
You
And
can't
then
you
our
can't
offense,
you can't get out. You can't get out from underneath that.
but then
It's
again,
too
our
much
offense
toe to
not being
toe.
able to move the ball doesn't help neither because for some reason, AFC North games, nobody plays offense until somebody doesn't play offense. And that night, we decided to stop playing offense
Mm.
and start playing whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, man. It's got to be depressing. NBA.
Not for me. I'm not gonna be depressed, bro. I'm good because my life don't depend on it no more. If we win, I'm there. If we lose, I'm still there.
Fuck it. It is
But
what it
I'm
is.
but I'm not about to lose no sleep over it. I don't get paid
Hell
for that.
no.
See, I'm not a fanatic. I'm a fan.
Big difference.
There's a difference.
Folks, y'all need to stop being stupid over sports. Stop being stupid over sports.
Niggas out here getting divorced because the motherfucking team lost. Like, nigga, that's beyond me.
For
Fuck you,
real.
Sally. I just can't take this shit anymore. I'm leaving. Now you got fucking
You
Patrick
fucked
Mahomes.
up my prize picks. Get out my
Hey,
house. What type of shit is
now
that?
you got a Patrick Mahomes, Snoop Dogg T-Mobile commercial. He's like, I'm trying to switch to T-Mobile. And you walking out the door and this nigga
You're
done
doing
fucked up
too
your
much, T-Mobile. Slow down. What type of
hey,
shit?
giving the game away for free, baby.
Slow down.
That shit as you walking out the door.
For
Because Patrick
real.
Mahomes is out there killing the Raiders and you a fucking Raiders fan and you bet that these niggas was gonna win for some dumbass reason and these niggas ain't run in fucking 18 years. But today was the day you thought your luck would change. And you didn't know your starting quarterback was motherfucking Aiden O'Connell, who looked like fucking Rod Farver from Super Troopers. Want a liter of cola, ass nigga. Farver. Nigga look like every Mormon cop in fucking Utah City.
Yo.
Fucking poured mustache and a buzz cut. Nigga look like me, myself, and Irene. Ass nigga.
God damn it.
Look like a fucking Rhode Island super trooper. And that's your quarterback, and you thought he was gonna be the
Aiden
perfect
O'Connell.
fraud. Yeah. Look him up. Purdue's finest. He was a boiler. He looked like a boiler maker through and through. This nigga like a coal miner. He like reincarnated. I need all my favors. Nigga, ain't no Cotto. You thought that nigga was gonna lead you to the promised land against Andy Reid and
that
Patrick
motherfucker.
Mahomes. And you
That
wonder why your
motherfucker.
wife called you stupid 42 times the whole game. Cause you bet little Johnny's future on Aiden fucking Okado. Now Johnny got to go to a fucking junior college in Palo Alto, nigga. Your wife just wanted a fucking cruise, and you bet on Aiden Okado, nigga. You wonder why she taking the kids to her mother's house for the rest of the weekend.
Fucking chest.
You dumb as
My
fuck.
chest, bro. My chest.
And Prize Pick that suckered you in, and T-Mobile showing Patrick Mahomes, you just yelling, "I'm not stupid. I know what football is." Shit's crazy. Prize, and that's their
I need
commercial.
my medicine.
Hey, that's their commercial. Prize Picks, bringing you together with one football pick at a time.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure Saturday Night did a skit about that.
Oh, wow. This is crazy. Aiden O'Connell. That don't even sound like a name I could fucking believe in. That sound like somebody y'all just said, you know what, fuck it.
This nigga look like every default character on a video game. This nigga's an NPC.
Oh shit.
Oh, Peter from Deadpool looking ass nigga.
Hell yeah. Just no facial expression whatsoever.
Just plain as fuck. This nigga is easy to draw from memory.
Look like the goddamn iRobot and shit.
Hey, this nigga is not even a character. This nigga's just real life. This nigga looks like what a character would look like. He's like, make me a goofy quarterback to play for the Raiders. It's this nigga. It's with a football and a big ass head, and a big ass mustache, and a liter of cola. Looking across the field at Kermit Mahomes.
I bet that motherfucker got a chili bowl cut.
Oh, his shit is military, bro. It's like he go to the Super Troopers haircut. This nigga just a highway patrolman on his off day.
He said this motherfucker worked for Reno 911.
Niggas, the extra trooper, this nigga work out of Nevada.
This motherfucker said he be going to work with the short ass.
It's the white boots on, nigga. And the white boots.
White ass boots.
With his foot up on the hood every chance he get. Yeah, I just got these snakeskin boots with my NFL check. Fine, it's leather and Reno. Then he do the snake noise. Playing across the field from Kermit Mahomes. He said, I pledge allegiance to the flag. I'm going to whip the Raiders' ass. Yeah.
Get this motherfucker.
That nigga.
Oh, shit.
PA announcer already announcing the score, and it was 45-0. We ain't even started. Oh, my bad. At the end of the game, it's really 45-0. Nigga, Nostradamus ass nigga up in the fucking dark booth. He's got some kind of weird voodoo magic, man. That's all I'm saying. The quarterback's a Muppet. The coach got a weird, thick mustache, and he has to say "Fumble Rooski" all weird.
Well, I'm not even gonna fuck with that.